Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm going to be showing you some more of California Adventure. You can see in the background I've got Guardians there. I'll start off with what is changed since the last time. I did go back and change a few things because I was over at the park a few days ago, and Google Earth doesn't update their images that often. Everything was still from the Summer of Heroes, which was last summer. So one of the things I noticed was the studio sign on this side and this side are actually this color. Before I had them like blue and red, but they actually changed that for the Summer of Heroes. So I corrected that. There's flags, which I was never able to see in the images. There's actually flags here in the entrance. So I went ahead and added those. And I believe there was one more thing. Maybe it'll come back to me. I can't remember what it is at the moment. But I'll show you what's new since the last video. So you'll see I've got the animation building on this side. And the off the page building here. This is a new piece. Again, every time it seems I'm still figuring out new design methods. This piece right here is... Let's see. I believe it's this. Yeah, so it's actually just a corner piece. But it actually works really well here. Kind of at an angular thing to be the off-the-page entrance. So I liked how that turned out. You got the store. Some more building facades. And then the animation studio. So in here you've got your Turtle Talk, your Anna and Elsa, your Sorcerer Workshop, and then the drawing class. So it's actually pretty tall. And now we can actually take a proper look here from the forced perspective thing. And you can see I kind of have the opening down there. How it curves in. And the exit on the other side as well. Moving along, we've got more building facades. A lot of neat little things in the windows, which I couldn't really replicate, but they're there in real life. I don't think I touched anything over here since last time. So moving on. This side of the building, there's windows here, which makes me wonder what's up there. So that's actually a thing. This is the Mickey Silly Symphony sign. Billboard that's out there. And now you'll see I have the queue for the Frozen show. Goes back pretty far. Lots of big stairs to get you in there. Again, non-functional. Most of this stuff won't be. You can see the path here. So I do still have a path. I could get people back here. I'd probably have to do like an underground trick, like I did to get them coming in through Carthay. But it doesn't seem like anyone really goes that way. They just stay along the main entrance. Alright, now here's what I did with sorry, not Tower of Terror. I went with Guardians. The way this actually is laid out is here, this whole road here actually goes this way. So it goes like this, and then this trolley, ending point goes right here. And the whole Tower of Terror ride is actually at an angle. So it should be right here. Kind of like across this way. So this whole front there would be here. So why did I do it this way? Pretty simple really. Because if I try to build everything on an angle, any of you who have played this know that it's really difficult to make anything look good. And I knew it would look a lot better if I could make it straight. So I went ahead and did that. And the other reason behind that too is because Bugs Land is closed. I have no intention of making it because I don't like a Bugs Land. You can see I even have like the kind of Stark colored billboards here, the Stark Industry stuff, closing it. So I put that about where it would be, but all of this is kind of somewhat modified and made up with all the trees along there. Here's the Fastpass Station though, which again would actually be a little bit angled. So just be mindful of that. Everything I've made so far in any of the parks I made the way they should be, but I could get away with doing this because there's nothing else connecting to this area. Because you've got this going along here, Bugs Land would be here, and Cars Land would be here, but none of it connects to this anymore. So I think in the end it was a better call to go with this. Alright, so back here, just to explain what this is, there's a door here for the trolley where you stop, and then the track actually continues to like a little warehouse in the back. I couldn't put anything across here, so I just have the gate open, so that's why it looks that way. Kind of like this one over here is closed. I got this one open. Alright, we've got Guardians. You can see I've got the entrance queue kind of going along. You can see the inside lobby there. This was a lot of fun to build. Anything castle-like or structure-like I enjoy doing. It's always a good challenge. And this one has so many weird colors and designs and mixed themes. It makes it pretty interesting. I tried to replicate like the plants and things in the garden while you're waiting. Here's the where the sign would be. Again, I'm not using any billboards or none of that, so this is the best you get. Alright, and then looking at the building itself, you'll see it's many layers. And this is where the Google Earth 3D map really helped a lot, so I can tell how big each thing was, how high each thing was, to get it as accurate as possible. And just all sorts of crazy color combinations. I do like how this turns out using the western post on the outside. You can get the nice lines that you should have. With the ride, so you've got 3 different towers, and actually you can kind of talk through how the building looks, because you come in the ride here, you've got the lobby, you've got the 2 library areas, and then you walk back through here, and now here's where the 2-story like loading areas are. So you've got the 2nd floor, which would be about here, 1st floor would be about here, and you may notice there's 6 elevator doors. You'll have one here, 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 and there, there, and there. And the way the ride works is there's only 3 shafts. 1, 2, 3. But one elevator will back up and use the shaft while the other one's loading and unloading. And then once this one's done with the ride, it'll go back forward, and this one will back up and do the ride. So that's how they keep it moving pretty efficiently with only 3 elevator shafts. So I've got the door closed on 2 of them. I left this one open though, so you could actually take a look inside the shaft there. Kind of got all the details on the top, like this dome thing. There's a few domes, like that one there. Just lots of little details. Now I'll go ahead and show you nighttime. All the new areas. I do like how this looks at night, so it's pretty neat. Lots of lights involved. I get to use the blue ones again, so that's always fun. It almost looks a little overly bright. Not too much lighting from the back, but all around the sides you can see it is quite lit up. Along with over here. Oh, and I think I just got the first sign of like a little bit of slowing down. And here's Hollywood Land. And now I can officially say Hollywood Land is complete. Yeah, everything over here is done. And then we'll just have to come back here and start branching out this way and wrapping around Grizzly Peak. Alright, well I think that is it. And as always, thank you all for watching. Gonna keep working on the park, and I will see you next time.